had to break the voodoo at the end. We knew it's going to be a grind, and yeah, we got exactly what we thought we were going to get.
Fed said that you just couldn't really get going in the first half in terms of penalties and attacking positions.
Yes, no, I think in the first half, I think if you look at the conditions, it's pretty much the conditions we'll probably face when we play 2023. It's also going to be this time of the year, and our discipline was poor, and it's something that I thought we did well in the second half in rectifying that and finding solutions for that.
And just in terms of why that was poor, what did you put it down to?
Probably over eagerness, there was opportunity, but we just weren't accurate. We went beyond the ball. We didn't show enough daylight. So the opportunity was there to go for it, but the accuracy lacked.
Just finally for me, what did you make of the incident with the spectator entering the field when Wales were on the attack?
Yes, it was on the other side of the pitch. I didn't even see it at the time. Then I just saw somebody taking off. I didn't know was somebody injured or anything else. So I literally just saw the replay of it. Yeah.
So you could have just asked you what you made of that as well.
No, same. I only saw it at the end. Well, I saw it happen. It kind of, I felt there's nothing we could have done. I think both teams just reacted and adapted to the situation, because Wolves were attacking when I was 22, and you just see someone getting tackled, But nothing more than that. And I thought it was well taken care of by the stadium staff.
Thanks.
Kolisi, can I ask about your team's resolve? You did it against Wales in the World Cup, and you did it in the Lions Tour, getting over the line when it was a tight game. What drives you in those last sort of 10, 15 minutes that make sure you get those victories?
I think it's obviously the way we work our preparations, and we know it's like we spoke about it, as a team, we know what kind of team Wales is, and it's always been tough when we play against them. I think in Chasing the Sun, we spoke about it, like that's the one team that we know will go for 80 minutes and they're tough, they work really hard, and also I think it's just a South African thing. I think we come from a country where people just don't accept defeat, they will always persist no matter how tough things are, and I think that's installed into us. And I think one thing that I know, our coaching staff, the way they pick guys who've been through quite a lot and guys who can get through tough times. And that's what we pride ourselves in. And that's when the coach speaks to us in the changing room, he doesn't speak to you as a rugby player, he speaks to you as a person, because he knows that we can go to those dark places and we are able to live there for a very long time. And I think that's really important. Obviously, the people back at home, we're very privileged to be able to do what we love and also able to put smiles on people's faces back at home. We go through so many struggles and people get so excited when we play, and we know that you've got 80 minutes, whatever you do, you can change someone's mood, for a couple of minutes or whatever.
Can I ask you just one about your opposite number, Ellis Jenkins? Obviously, this was his first game back for Wales since he last played against you in 2018. What did you make of him?
No, I thought he was hard, like I spoke to him after. I remember when he got injured, we were at the barbers, and I sent him my jersey. Obviously, sent him my jersey back to him, and because those things are tough. That we all here playing rugby, trying to make our families proud and our country proud, and you don't ever want to wish anybody to get injured. And for him to fight back and come back from an injury like that and make it back international just shows what kind of character he is. And I just said to him, I'm so proud of him, and he played well today. It's always hard to play against him. So I'm looking forward to what he's going to do going forward.
Thanks, Sia.
Jacques, did you go and talk to the referees or get a message to the referees at halftime about some of the calls on the driving maul on the lineouts?
No, Mark, that would have been our game drivers. I don't know if they did. No, Sia did. No, I didn't speak to.
Thank you.
Jacques, as ek mag vra Afrikaans, waartoe skryf julle vandag so geskes toe vanaand?
Especially, ek dink dit was ek dink dit was vir ons moeilik gemaak in die begin, met ons dissipline en ons was onakkuraat geweest en dit was iets wat ons moes wat ons moes beter in raak en ons het daaroor gepraat halftyd en dan ek dink almal ek jammer vir Willem se wat 'n konkusie gekry het en die veld moes verlaat en ja, so ek dink almal het 'n bietjie van 'n kans gekry wat ons het gekry wat ons wou gekry het in die wedstryd. Jy weet ons gaan in hierdie toestande speel 10-1 in 2023, so dis lekker om gewoon te raak daaraan. Eers daar's baie goed waarna ons kan werk. Ek dink ons het nie altyd al ons kansse gevat wat ons die geleenthede gevat wat ons bewerkstellig het nie, maar ja, dit is goed vir ons om hierdie een onder die bel te kry en vir ons om 'n bietjie experience te kry in hierdie toestande.
Teleurstelling vir Damon Willemse, maar natuurlik sukses vir Frans Steyn natuurlik.
Ekskuus tog?
Ek sê teleurstelling vir Damon Willemse, maar toe natuurlik sukses vir Frans Steyn natuurlik.
Ja, yes, ek dink Frans het goed gedoen, jy weet hoe hy opgekom het en dit is lekker om 'n ou op te sit met weer eens met soveel ervaring oor die 70 toetse, baie rugby gespeel in die noordelike halfrond, jy weet en is gewoond aan hierdie toestande. Maar dis presies wat ons wou gehad het uit die wedstryd. Jy weet 'n ou soos Herschel, na die tyd sê vir my, "Jesus, dit is moeilik." Jy weet, dis iets heeltemal anders en ons sien weer uit. Ons gaan balle speel weer volgende jaar in Junie as hulle na ons toe kom, jy weet, so dit sien weer uit na daai titaniese stryd wat weer daai 3 toetse gaan wees.
Jacques, Brendan, yeah. Just on 2 things. First of all, was this result for you perhaps bigger than the scoreline in terms of just getting that consistency of breaking that hoodoo? And then just maybe your thoughts on the disallowed try as well.
Okay, Brendan, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, Brendan. No, listen, it's a tough place to win, you know, and our record showed it. It's the first time I think in 6 years, and we spoke about it as a team. And there was a lot of work done by the players and even the management or the coaching staff in terms of what can we do different, because obviously what we did in the first, I wasn't in all of them, but in 2018 didn't work for us. So we did some alterations and changes in our prep during the week, and I'm glad that worked. So yeah, it was nice to break the voodoo. And then in terms of the disallowed try, yeah, those things happen, you know. That's probably one of the opportunities that I felt we created, which we didn't finish. I think, yeah, and obviously it was a technical call, but the referee would have been in a better position, and obviously with all the match officials and all the angles that they have available, they're probably in a better position than we were upstairs.
Good evening, Jacques. So I've got one question for you and Sia. Just to expand on Brandon's question with regards to opportunities which you part answered. How concerned are you with the amount of 22 meter entries that you guys had, but were not able to continue to convert them into tries?
We froze it.
With the 22 meter entries.
Yes.
So sorry, go again. They'll be back. Connection is.
Sorry, I was just asking that how concerned / worried are you with the fact that you guys had so many 22 meter entries, but weren't able to convert them into points, into tries?
Yeah, that's probably what I mean when I say we didn't use our opportunities. You know, that's opportunities where we actually get into the 22 and we got certain things that we want to achieve there. And in the first half, we didn't use them. So yeah, you're 100% right. It was something that we spoke at halftime, but I thought we rectified it. Not perfect. I think we still left a couple of them out on the field, but we were definitely better in the conversion rate in the second half than in the first half.
And for Usiya asking isixhosa Usiya ininzi bonke eniyenzileyo ebaleni zikhona njengoba benitshilo zikhona ezinye izinto ezithande uniphoxa kodwa njengoba uyakhumbula kwakho lamba kaRasi noSompempe anidinwa kwaFrika ndihleli nje manje kuthethwa ngoSompempe nehlobo yabawuphatha ngalo umdlalo nangona niphumeleleke namhlanje.
No, thina sifocusa kumsebenzi wethu and siyawazi sompempe banomsebenzi onzima kakhulu and namhlanje I know kakuhle phasiyojonga kakuhle thina siyitim sibone uba kaphini intoni ezizikhontrola ngokwethu so siyojonga loo nto leyo namhlanje but andikwazi uthetha ngosompempe uba wenze into erongo namhlanje.
Guys, that will conclude this section of the press conference. We'll connect through the South African link within the next 3 or 4 minutes. So please, can you just cross over to the SA Rugby link for the next section of our press conference? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go see.
Tango.
Thank you.